everybody's got a ground lift in the multi. Sorry.
As the Secretary already commented on, we shared our concerns during our discussions with the President about the importance of democratic institutions and Kenya as a leading democracy in Africa. We believe that there are actions that need to be taken in Kenya and that they need to correct certain actions like shutting down TV stations and threatening the independence of the courts. I know Kenya takes these matters seriously. A free and independent media is essential to safeguarding democracy and giving all Kenyans confidence in their government. The United States looks forward to growing our comprehensive relationship with Kenya. Our commitment is not to one party, but to all of the Kenyan people. We stand ready to assist Kenya and the Kenyan people as they move forward on what we know will be a very bright future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Odinga, given it preceded your arrival, did the U.S. have anything to do with that mediation?
First of all, I think the definition of democracy goes way beyond the media. But also, the provision of free press in this country is secured within our constitution. And the incident that is being referenced here is a one-off incident. It's an incident that affected 3 of more than tens of TV stations in this country. It is a matter that involved investigation of the police. And you will know, if you operate in this environment, that we have perhaps the largest media core anywhere on this African continent. So the notion that there is a restriction of the media in Kenya is actually not backed by fact and reality. And this country, I think it is important for me to emphasize that we bestowed upon ourselves a progressive constitution because we believed that only that constitution, only those liberties, only those privileges guaranteed by the constitution would help us to realize our full potential as a country. And that involves a whole range of rights and protection of institutions beyond the media.
Enforce an arms embargo. What's the U.S. position in this, and what actions?
About the fact that your administration has been running the government for...
I also have to state here that Kenya is not involved in any supply of arms to any of the parties. For the longest period of time, Kenya has been involved in the search for peace in South Sudan. And it would be foolhardy that we would invest in the search for peace while at the same time arming parties to that conflict. We take the first unintended consequences, including large numbers of refugees that are already flowing into our territories. So I have to make it abundantly clear that Kenya has no intention of exacerbating that conflict, that Kenya is engaged in terms of efforts to normalize South Sudan, and it is not in our policy or our intention to get involved in supplying arms to either South Sudan or any other country for that matter.